in her elimination heat of the Jugette. It's post time for race 9. Three-year-old pacing fillies are on the gate for their super final. Here they come. They're off and pacing. First call to Skippin' By. She leaves out alertly from the inside as Waples pushes forward off the gate with her. Brescia Sealster into the 2-hole, and as expected, some outside pressure from Lady Shadow. Lady Shadow parked out and coming on. Coming after is Skippin' By. Skippin' By's got the lead. Brescia Sealster's in the pocket spot. Lady Shadow is still limbed out third. She's a length away from getting to Skippin' By, and Skippin' By is right up on the muscle through a quarter of 26 and 1, and Waples appears to be taking no prisoners into the backstretch now, as Lady Shadow on the outside from in second is nonchalantly just up to the leader's wheel. Back in that pocket spot in third is Brescia Sealster now, and she fills up that precious real estate, so Lady Shadow goes into backpedal mode here as Skippin' By drives on. Brescia Sealster's in the pocket spot. Lady Shadow caught between a rock and a hard place as Christopher plays hardball and shuts the door. Brookdale Shadow won't give up that 3-hole trip. 54 and 1 the first half. Here 3 wide comes Alibi Sealster as things get really western in that final turn. Back there from in 6 now is Just a Bit Mean. 7 tipped to the outside as they move around the final turn. That's Jacardi's. Then stuck inside is Nefertiti Blue Chip. And winding up in last is Section Line Aqua. They come to 3/4 off a vicious 54 and 1/2. And on that lead is Skippin' By. Skippin' By on top a length and a half. Brescia Sealster from in second. Overland in third is Alibi Sealster. Brookdale Shadow 4 3/4 and 122 and 2. And they spin for home. And on that lead is Skippin' By. Skippin' By skips away to a 2-length lead now. Back to second, Brescia Sealster sitting third inside is Brookdale Shadow. Late speed comes from Alibi Sealster, way out wide is Section Line Aqua. Skippin' By is clear by 3, and what a mile for Skippin' By. And Skippin' By romps away to win the super final for Waples and Johnson. Skippin' By 3 lengths, and she's home in 151 and 3 over Brescia Sealster.
$151 and 3 for Skippin' By in the Ontario Sire Stakes Super Final in the 3-year pacing filly category, and a dominant effort. I'm joined in the winner's circle by trainer Corey Johnson. And Corey, this is a filly that you're quite familiar with, but you took over training in the late stages of July, early August. First of all, what kind of filly did you think you were getting?
I mean, it was early in the year. She had quite a few starts under her belt, but they told me she was a nice filly, and she had just been having some difficulties as of late, so we took her, and no, I mean, she's surprised us all. She's wonderful. I can't say enough about her.
Last week's effort at Flamborough 152 was certainly a big effort. What were your thoughts coming into tonight's contest? It almost seemed to be a bit of a coin toss between you and Lady Shadow. How did you feel coming in?
I mean, Lady Shadow's had a huge year. She's a wonderful filly as well. I think it was our race to lose, and my one concern was just not to overdo it. You know, just see how things panned out and just made sure we made the right decisions. And Randy did a wonderful job. Can't say enough.
Just talking about your filly, you sit behind her more than anybody. Where does the talent, where does the speed, where does the desire come from?
She's got a wonderful attitude. I mean, she's all about her job. She loves to win. I mean, you see her tonight, like she didn't want to let anything go, and she gets to the lane and she still wants to keep going, and she just doesn't stop, and there's no end to her.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Corey Johnson, Skippin' By, 151 and 3 in the Ontario Sire Stakes Super Final night here at Mohawk.